Yes, people, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. As always, people, make sure that you lot are smashing up the likes. Make sure that you lot are subscribing. Roll to 10K, like I keep saying. And people, I wasn't even gonna do a live today when it comes to the UCL draw, you know. But Romz rang me straight after, and he was rapping. So I was like, you know what? Let's save it for some content. You know what I'm saying? So lastminute.com, but I managed to get a couple people on. Robert should be on in a sec. One of my boys, Jermaine, the Arsenal fan, should be on as well. Obviously, Romz is here. CB's here. We man saying first of all, man, you know, all right, yeah?
No, I'm good, bro. The reason why I was gassed, because I'm on the Chelsea channel, I'll let you lot into a little secret. CB already knows, Don already knows. Like, your left back that's gonna get ripped, man looks after his DG. That basically works for him. So when I heard your Miles at the bridge, I was like, what? Big up, Jake. When I heard your Miles at the bridge, I was like, what? I'm seeing that first hand, you get. So I was gassed. It's not even a stat. It's Pedri, it's Jamal, it's Palmer. They got bare juggle those. Esteval. That game, outside of my club, that game's the one I'm looking forward to the most, bro. Chelsea Barca's UCL heritage, bro. Let's be Ronaldinho doing the little shimmy.
Yeah, no, 100, bro. CB, I'm proud, you know. I feel like a proud dad, bro, because I was even telling Rance, yeah, because Rance had Yamal on his background, didn't it? Because me and Rance do a show weekly, yeah. And I said to him, I said, we're coming for big dog. That's what I told him, lad. I said, we're coming for big dog, because big up Jermaine. Don't even bring these Max Dowman and these kids and that, yeah. It's even funny because you see Max Dowman, my manager's son went to school with him, yeah, so he knows him personally. And that's a kid to Esteval, bro. Yeah. Esteval was about to do some big boy business in the Champions League. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that more. We're gonna talk about Arsenal and that because I see Jermaine was sending me their group and that, yeah. Well, you should be winning every game in there, man. Can't lie, but most of the games in there, you man should be winning. Obviously, we'll talk about Liverpool as well. But let me come straight to you, CB, because obviously Chelsea, Barca. A lot of Chelsea fans were saying they want Barcelona. I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, bro. I don't know if you've seen a few clips that came out earlier. The players that were saying like what team they want. A lot of them were picking Barcelona, bro. How you feeling?
Firstly, yeah, but for me, I've always like I hate Barcelona. Like I hate Arsenal the most out of every club. Then it's Barcelona. Then United, like that's man in it. So I hate Barca more than Spurs, all of these teams, bro. Liverpool, that like is deeper when it comes to Barcelona. So I'm already to smoke them in ways like pause. Then you know what I'm saying, different ways. But why I'm so excited about this Barcelona tie here is Esteval versus Jamal, because we already like for 2 years ago when we signed, or last year when we signed Esteval, Jamal just had his breakthrough season. And in Brazil, Esteval had his breakthrough season, and everyone was talking about him. And I know a lot of people are going to talk about, oh, it's the Brazilian league, all of this type of stuff. But like the same thing I said to Saeed and them, man. Bro, we was all watching Brazilian league when Neymar was there when we were like, I was 12, 13. I was watching the Brazilian league regularly, staying up all night with my mom's laptop and that. You know, when she walks in the room and you're sleeping and it's making noise, you know, like shit like that. So like I was doing that back in the day to watch Santos. So now everyone's discrediting the Brazilian league because it's one of ours. It's calm, but this is who I've always wanted Esteval to match. They're the same age. They got the same amount of height. Esteval was the youngest player to ever sign a Nike contract when he signed his. Yamal was the youngest to sign an Adidas contract. It's Nike versus Adidas. It's Barca versus thing. You know what I'm saying? Both left footers. It's Brazil versus Spain. This is real, like, and we're finally the ones that are bringing the Joga Benito to them. With João Pedro, with Esteval, Andre obviously on the bench. We got the Joga Benito. They got the Rafinha, and that's it. Then on top of that, on the tactical element, bro, that high line. Oh my days. That high line there, I've been waiting for a Champions League team to pull up on us with a high line. I can't wait because we're not playing these low blocks anymore. I think we're more comfortable winning the Champions League than the league, in my opinion, like because of just the style of play. Our midfield, the Enzo, the Caicedo, Lavia, if everyone's fully fit, if whether Reece drops in as well, I'm not sure they can handle that. Then in transition, you know what I'm saying? Neto, Palmer, where you can pick up the passes. Enzo, you can pick up passes. Reece, you can pick up passes. With Neto, João Pedro, bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm gassed. I think we go the whole way. I'll be honest with you.
Go the whole way.
You know me. Actually, I recognize you. You've been on the terrace, innit?
Yeah.
I recognize you. Quickly, CB, onto your point. You know me. I say what I feel. I don't care who likes. I don't care who doesn't. I already said you lot are my favourites to win it. I've got Chelsea to win the Champions League. And everyone looks at it like you're going mad. I'm not going mad. You lot have heritage in it. Knockout football is your thing. In the league, I had exactly your cup team. In the league, I have you fourth because I still need to see how you're going to juggle both Champions League. My logic makes sense. I think as you come out the title race, you're going to get stronger in the Champions League. My man, big up. I already said Chelsea my favourites to win the Champions League, and people think that's mad to say. Even as a rival, that's not mad to say. You lot are a cup team, and like I said, Champions League, you're strong in it. You've seen what you've just done to the holders. You know why I was impressed with that, and I said this to you the other day, CB. It's not even just that you beat PSG. It's the fashion in which you did it. It's not like it was by a 1-goal margin or whatnot. The game was done in the first half an hour. So for me, you lot are my favourites to win the Champions League still, and I think you'll deal with Barca. But you see Yamal against Cucurella, that's what I'm looking forward to because
no. You know what's so funny about Romz? You know you're a cheeky guy. Yeah? This guy's a cheeky guy, bro. Yeah, I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that, bro. Do you know how many guys this guy's locked up? Do you know how good he is 1-on-1, bro?
Yeah, but with Yamal, you know what Yamal will do?
Yeah,
Yamal,
here we go, just landed.
Yeah, but Garnacho, where we go?
Where are my glasses, man? Where are my glasses?
This is Robert Sky. Robert Sky.
Where are my glasses? Oh, where are my glasses, man?
We've nearly got 2 bills in here already. People. Let me go see how many likes we're on already.
I'm happy with this Garnacho. I'm happy with this Garnacho move. I'm happy with this Garnacho.
You're happy with it?
Let me tell you why, though. Yeah. Because with the Garnacho thing, for me, he's never actually grown up in a real footballing environment. You know what I'm saying? He was developed under Ten Hag, which was a mess. He was under Amarin, which was a mess. Even under Amarin, he was there. If I'm not mistaken, he led them in GA, and I'm not really a GA guy. On top of that, he's 21 years old. He's got an eye for goal. He can play left flank. He can play right flank. He can score the spectacular. And then I look at it under the guys that we're still getting a Xavi Simons in. If we're getting a Xavi Simons in, we have 5 subs. We like you said, we're balancing Champions League football with Premier League football. We got the Carabao Cup, the FA Cups. As a Chelsea fan, I want to win everything. So we can now manage these minutes, bring him in when we need to as a rotational piece. If we need to go off the bench, why not get him? And in the worst case scenario, he's 21 years old. If this doesn't work out, he's got the Argentinian passport. We ship him to Atletico Madrid. Light work. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, bring me Garnacho, and I will learn my Spanish as well. Soy puedo que mata du pie. You know, all of that stuff, bro. Bring me Garnacho, cuz I don't mind. I don't mind, bro.
I got Robert. And you see, Robert is the biggest Garnacho cock, bro.
He loves him.
Robert's a Garnacho, bro. At the time, I didn't even see it.
Matthew Harding sings. Viva Garnacho.
Hey, Robert, are you that guy that sings?
Huh?
Robert, you that guy that sings that song? Give us a win.
Yeah. Like that.
I ain't walking it. What? It's not him.
No, hey, CB, as you're saying, as we're talking about Barcelona and we got a Garnacho bomba, here we go. I'm just gonna say, pray for the Barca highline with Garnacho.
Yeah, facts. That's exactly what Garnacho.
Hey,
on the transition, it'll be a bit mad.
Don, you can picture it, can't you? You can picture Garnacho in the highline.
Me, I'm shameless. You already know I'm shameless, Rob, because the moment he scores, he's my guy. The moment he turns up, he's my guy. It's actually a win-win because I'm glad I got Jermaine on because you already know CEX. I keep saying CEX around the corner. Yeah. If he does well, I can crash it on Saeed. I can crash it on Staffy. I can crash it on my boys Low for these man. Yeah, they're not even on YouTube. I can crash it on all these man. Yeah. And if he doesn't do well, CEX are gonna come and we're gonna flip him, bro. Yeah, we're gonna flip him. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. But like CB has said, he's coming into an environment, yeah, where he can't take the piss. He won't be able to take the piss the way he does at United, yeah. What do you call it? Enzo is gonna have man on look. That's number one. That's his Argentinian guy, right? Maresca is not a prick. That's number one as well, bro. Yeah. Then you've got the guys of like Levi and that. They might not be playing right now, but he'll still be in and around the dressing room. Reese and all these guys. They won't let him misbehave, bro.
Key thing CB said, yeah. I can't lie. You know I don't rate him, but the fact he's coming into Chelsea as an impact player, because if he was coming in as a starter, for me, that's worrying. But the fact Gittins is ready on that side, there's going to be some games João Pedro plays on the left and the lap might take the 9 position. You've got other options on the left, in my opinion, that's better than him. For me, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, he'll start. Maybe if you're 2-0, 3-0 up in the Prem, he comes on just to see the game out. But I think because he's coming in as a squad player, and like you lot, bro, I can't lie, you lot are the best at shotting players. Let's just have it right, bro. You'll sign someone for 30 M, you flip them for 50 million. Do you get it? So I see it from that perspective. It's kind of it's a win-win for you, man, still. And like CB said, though, he still is relatively young. As much as I don't rate him, I'm not deluded enough to say he can't improve or get better as a player. And look, if he gets better and you lot decide to short him again, you'll flip him for probably double what you paid for him.
100%. And Rob, you can vouch as well, yeah? I'm not just saying this because we're signing him now. I was literally going on Midday Live telling you, man, yo, Garnacho was the game changer today.
Yeah,
Garnacho
we were cooking Don. Don's been backing Garnacho as an impact player. We were cooking.
He's a good impact player, bro. He is. I can't cap.
Off the bench, that's what I'm saying.
You know what it is, yeah, I think if Garnacho didn't come from United, guys will rate him more. I think it's
I hear you.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
But Sancho did quite well at Chelsea, though, bro. Sancho actually did all right. We actually wanted to keep him. It's him that wanted to fucking go and get the big bucks and that because of Sweetie and whatnot, bro.
Yeah.
And now look, he might even not get a move. He might even not get a move.
If you told me 12 months ago, right? 12 months ago that we would pull Garnacho next summer for 40 million, not after an injury crisis, not after he hadn't been played for after a 21, and I'm gonna be shameless with it, a 21 GA season, and he played pretty much 50 games, and you're gonna pull him for 40 million. If you told me that 12 months ago, I would have said, no, we pulled out a coup. Because 12 months ago, no way you will see Garnacho going or leaving United to begin with and leaving for such a low fee. Like for the fact that he's, we backed him for up to 40 million, like 30 plus 5 or whatever, or 35 plus 5, bro, it's a coup, because I think bringing him off the bench against tired legs, or even against teams that don't play low block, even against the big team, he's the one of the players. He's not scared of playing big teams. Like he plays against Man City, he will back a goal. Against, he will want to prove against United.
Robert, you're spot on. His better performances have come in the big games. Yeah. You're spot on still. When he's played well, it's been in the bigger games. But
no, facts, bro. I can't lie. And in the cups, he's actually got a good record in the cups, bro. That man scored in the final on that. He turns up in the cups, bro. I know he got quite a lot of GA in that against who did they play last season? Was it Barnsley? Barnsley.
Yeah. You know who could have used 4 GAs against a lower division team yesterday? United.
True.
They could have used 4 GA from Garnacho yesterday.
And also, just in the market right now, where can you get a better value for £30 million left winger, prem proven 21-year-old, can play both flanks? Can you get? Is that you can't even get that mid-table right now? This is the thing.
We've actually fleeced them. We've fleeced them, bro. I'm telling you, Terry was putting a tweet out yesterday talking about our sensational business from United. I'm saying, bro, sensational. If this was me right now, I'd be pissed at how much they're getting for this guy, bro. Like they should be getting more than what we're paying. What's the final fee? 40 million.
40 million.
Plus 10% salary fee. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad at all. Bro. I didn't want this guy, but I'm not gonna now sit here and act like he's useless. But yeah, big up the chat, man. Like TTM says, 44 likes to 100. We've got nearly 300 people here already, man. So make sure that you lot are smashing up the likes. But listen, let's move on and talk about obviously, let's go back to the Champions League. Yeah, let's speak about Chelsea first before we talk about Liverpool and obviously Arsenal as well. So this is Chelsea. This is who they're going to be facing in the league phase. Yeah, so you've got Barcelona at home, you've got Bayern Munich away, Benfica at home, Atalanta away, Ajax at home, Napoli away. We've got Paphos at home. I didn't even know David Luiz plays for them, there's a couple ex-Chelsea teams that we're going to be going to, bro.
Wait, for who? For
Paphos.
Where are they even from?
I don't even know, bruv. Are they from Cyprus, people? Because the only Paphos I know is from fucking Cyprus, blood.
What? Yeah. Bro. That's not any Paphos.
Paphos and Karabakh, yeah. It's even funny. It's even funny seeing this as a Chelsea fan, bro, because obviously the last time we won it, CB, yeah, obviously we played Barcelona, we beat them. We played Bayern Munich in the final. We beat them. We beat Benfica on our way there. You know what I'm saying? I think we even we played Napoli. That was the game when Cavani was doing the
the first one. Yeah, this is literally the run of our first Champions League. It's actually crazy when you think of it.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad, bro. On first, let me come to you, Jermaine. Yeah, how does that look for you, bro? Would you say that's a good draw?
No, it looks calm for Chelsea, but it's not Conference League, innit? So whatever expectations you lot have, gotta be careful.
What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean by that? What you say?
I thought you was Chelsea.
Obviously, Chelsea won the Conference League.
You know, Arsenal,
and they won that. No. I'm being honest. I'm not one of those guys that just cuss Chelsea in it. I'm always as honest as possible in it. Like,
he does. But all you do is cuss Chelsea, bro. Don't lie, bro.
When you lot were 12th and you landed like 8th, I said, yo, next season you lot could come top 4, and you came 4th, bro. You have to.
No, we came 6th. We came 6th.
No, you came 4th, bro. Last season.
Oh, last season we did. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So obviously, I just always say how, isn't it? So obviously, you man won the Conference League, then you won the American Cup or whatever you lot did, and since then you lot went crazy.
American Cup,
Expectations.
You're hearing the little backhanded compliments, bro.
The expectations went through the roof. But after that first game of the season, I know reality came back home a little bit, man. So don't be looking at this Champions League draw talking about Chelsea win the trophies. Not this one. Not this one.
So in your belief, Chelsea aren't gonna make it through. In your belief, Chelsea aren't gonna make it through. Then we're not gonna make it through.
Out the league phase, I'll probably. Yeah.
No. Is it yes or no, bro? What do you think?
Well, let me see who you. Yeah, you should. You're good enough. Top 4 club in England.
Okay. Right? You believe that, yeah? How about you, Romz, man? Looking at that there, do you think we've been nice, bro?
You'll get an automatic top 8 place, in my opinion. I've been saying the minute I saw that. But I have the same energy for you that I have for us. Let's be honest. Last 10, 15 years, when it comes to Champions League from this country, City had their one anomaly, but it's mainly Chelsea and Liverpool that fly the flag, right? I think the only game you will lose is game week 8 if it's away when you heavily rotate or something. That's the only game I think you'll lose or you could possibly lose. But I think with that run, you lot should be getting top 8 comfortably, in my opinion. A lot of the home sides favor you. Go back to it, Don. The away team.
You can see it here, bro. The away team. So we're playing Atalanta away. We're playing Paphos. We're playing Karabag away. We're playing Napoli away. And we're playing Bayern Munich away.
Out of all your away games,
Napoli away is the one that is like wolf.
Yeah. But even Bayern, bro, because I can't lie. What Diaz, Elise, and Kane have started.
I don't mind. Bayern, I don't mind.
You think you'll go there and deal with them?
I think we can get a result. I'm actually very happy that the draw is actually difficult. I think we got the most difficult draw out of all of the Premier League teams. But it's a good thing because now we know the level. You need to realize we haven't been in the Champions League in 3 years. This is Caicedo's first Champions League experience. All of these men. So it's a good opportunity for them to know what it's like straight away. Bayern, Barcelona, all of these top teams. So I'm happy with that. So when it's the knockout phase, we're not rattled. Now, in terms of Bayern Munich and that, I think we can get a result. I'm more worried about Napoli because Napoli away.
Yeah.
Ain't a
joke.
Yeah, you got what I'm saying?
I hear it.
That one ain't a joke. KDB and them, man, that ain't a joke. But I'm going to all the away days. I'm looking forward to the punch-ups. For me, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. I'm getting in the gym. I put on weight and that. So I'm trying to just get in the gym, get in shape for these punch-ups, bro. Because all of these West Ham aways and that ain't really, that's one style of fighting. These Italians got a different way of fighting, bro. I want to see what you know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. Because we're gonna give verbal to them, and you know it's a straight, like they're ready to throw bottles at us and all of that. So,
facts, bro. You're spitting, man. Napoli, that's the beauty of the Champions League, man. Like the little intangibles of like the home crowd, they're gonna be going crazy in there, bro. Smoke bombs, you feel me? Like how loud they are, bro.
And sometimes you can't mix up though. Like when I went Atlanta away last season. Like we got flipping escorted into the ground. Like there wasn't even a chance to see Atlanta fans. We escorted in and escorted out.
Boy, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jermaine, bro. Like, bro, I might be going to Italy twice this year. Yeah, that game against Ajax, obviously we're at home, innit? So I never got a goal down for that one. Yeah, but bro, I actually haven't been to any Chelsea games in the Champions League. You know, obviously I've got more plugs now, innit? So
even at home.
Even at home, broski, you know how hard it was for me to get to before, blood.
I'm telling you now,
was at the Juventus game that day when we smoked them. That was good times, bro. When our season ended. When that Juventus game, our season ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that was all Cobham. That was all Cobham that scored.
No, not the Oscar goal. When Chilwell went down, Cho scored. All of that was 4-1,
Ruben
I think.
scored.
Oh yeah.
Ruben scored that game.
It's a different experience, bro. My first and only Champions League game was Madrid last season. I know they were missing a few players, no Vinny, Rodrigo and whatnot, but bro, it's a different feeling, bro. Especially when you win as well, bro. The Champions League nights at your gas, bro. It's different.
Nah, bro. And you already know about Champions League when it comes to Stamford Bridge, bro. The way we bang on that side, bro, it's crazy out here. It's crazy.
I hate playing you like the Bridge of Champions League. I swear down. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
We've got memories. We've got memories together, man.
You know what I'll say though? You know what I'll say, you lot, yeah? That Atlanta game, for me, that should be, and I know they say no away wins easy, but for me, that should be an easy win for you lot because it's not the same Gasperini side that was a year or two ago. For me, they're even in the league, if you look at them in the league last season, they're not doing as well. Like, they still got Champions League football. Fair enough, but like they were better a couple years ago. I think you lot should deal with them, even if it's not like an emphatic win. You should get like a 2-1 or a 1.
Yeah, I can't lie. What's going to be interesting as well is obviously we've got Benfica in the Club World Cup. Yeah, we dealt with them. Enzo's going back there, bro. Enzo's going back there. There's a few stories right now, bro. You got Hato going back to Ajax as well, bro.
This is where I think I'm questioning this draw because it seems like every storyline in football they got it. They got the trend back. They got trend back to Anfield. They got the Barca. They got Barca PSG going. They got us against Barcelona. They got
KDB going back to Man City.
Lukaku and Chelsea.
Yeah, Lukaku versus Chelsea. Yeah, true.
Yeah, every little storyline in football they got it in this draw. Like this no one can tell me coincidence.
Yeah, that button sus, innit? You see that button that they press?
That button is sus, man. Like, how you get every storyline, every little thing, like every little story here. You say, oh no, I got this, I got that, I got that. Nah,
I'm gonna be real though. Even though I made that Conference League comment, a little joke thing, but Chelsea do win the trophies, innit? Like they're known, they have the proven track record. So I need Arsenal to draw them, so we stop them. That's what needs to happen.
I'll tell you as a neutral, Jay. I'll tell you as a neutral. If you but Arsenal in Champions League, you're coming out, bro. If you but Chelsea,
if you but Liverpool?
Us and Chelsea. If you but maybe City could do your thing with City, maybe not them out.
You don't get City
or Chelsea in the Champions League.
The heritage.
Yeah, bro. It's long. It's long. You need Spurs. You need Spurs or Newcastle. You buck another English.
We don't take Madrid though.
True.
Come on. But come on, bro. Real Madrid, bro. This Real Madrid team, bro. These Real Madrid team. Hey, listen. I didn't even want to play them, Jay, in the Club World Cup because I knew what people would say. If we beat them, it's you didn't but PSG. PSG would have beat you. I wanted PSG, bro. And the thing is, I don't mind playing Barcelona, bro. I don't mind playing these teams. Like how I feel right now as a Chelsea fan is bring me whoever. That's how I'm feeling right now, bro. You get it? So boy, we've been missed in this competition. We've been fucking missed.
We ain't even got that European heritage, but just give us a corner, man. That's all we need. Give us a corner.
Let's even move on to Arsenal, bro. Yeah. You man ain't even in pot one, innit? So I can't even show this right now, yeah. Let me go to actually no, we'll talk about pot one business. Let's talk about pot one. Now we'll talk about pot one business first, bro. Yeah, let's talk about Liverpool now. Yeah. What you saying about your games, Romz? You man always get Real Madrid as well. That one I don't understand.
That's why Robert's right. They're scripting this, bro. I said from yesterday, just put the Madrid game in the bag. I knew we were going to get them. I didn't know whether it would be home or away, but the fact is that Anfield, Trent's homecoming, bro. We're going to make it hot. You lot know I don't hate Trent like my fan base, bro. He's still my legend. He still won me everything that there is to win. But if he plays, I don't know if you lot know, there's unseen footage. The club have footage of Rio ripping Trent in training, but they haven't released it. Bro, I can't lie. I can see that game maybe us starting Rio and trying to experience Trent.
It's Anfield, isn't it?
There's footage of Rio ripping Trent, but the club just didn't.
Oh, nah.
The club didn't release it. But I think when I look at all our games, I think Inter just got smoked 5-0 last season. We do well at San Siro, whether it's AC Milan or Inter, we do well there. Even if you go back to Torres and Gerrard days, that we beat that Inter team with Adriano, Ibrahimovic, or whatnot, we do well at San Siro regardless. Madrid at home, I was there last year. Atmosphere was mad. This Trent stuff just adds even more incentive. I think we get the first 2 games. I think we get done. Atleti at home again. They've caused us heartache. I don't know if you don't remember. Europa League 2010 when they had Forlan and Aguero, bro. And then they went on to beat Fulham in the final, bro. And then even the other day, the season we won the league, they've got Llorente and Morata sliding across Anfield and that. So obviously, I don't really like them in that regard. Who else? Frankfurt. Look, there's another storyline, Robert. Ekatike going back home to Frankfurt. Do you get it? That's another storyline.
Like Frankfurt had the worst draw ever. Like I feel so bad for them, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck them though. Bro, they've got everyone. They've got Liverpool. I don't want to give misinformation. When we go to
let me read this. Yeah, they've got.
Other than that, though, I'm confident. I'm confident with my 8 games, bro. Marseille away, actually. Greenwood, Aubameyang, and that they'll cause us a few problems. But again, we should get the job done when we go Marseille away.
Yeah, let me read Frankfurt's games. Yeah, they've got Liverpool at home, Barcelona away, Atalanta at home, Atletico Madrid away, Spurs at home, Napoli away, Galatasaray at home, Karabag, bro. Hey,
that's crazy.
That's crazy out
They
there.
might get 4 points.
Boy, but yeah, man, like TTM says, love for 100 likes, people. We've got 234 people here, man. So make sure that you lot are smashing the likes as soon as.
Can you guys explain this new format to me properly? Because I'll be honest with you. When they changed it last season, I was just watching the games. I didn't really like. Obviously, I know there's a playoffs and all of that stuff, but what number should we? Where do we need to finish to just qualify straight away?
I'll explain it quickly. It's top 8. If you finish so there's 36 teams in it. From 1st to 8th, if you qualify, if you finish in the top 8, you're automatically in the knockout stage. Yeah. If you finish 9th to 24th, you have to play a playoff. So it's an extra 2 games in it. And then if you finish 24th to 36th, the bottom 12 team, you're just out. You don't even drop down into Europa League. You're just out, bro. Like you're just out of Europe.
We should really need about 15 points roughly from this.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Atalanta, Ajax, Paphos, Karabakh. That's already 12 points. Then I think we just really need a win from either Barca, Bayern, Napoli or Benfica.
I can see
Benfica. I think we beat Paphos, Karabakh, Ajax, Benfica, Atalanta, and we're through off of that alone.
And CB, they try to twang us because they say the higher you finish, the easier your draw is. We finished top in the group today, and we got PSG. So
yeah, I think they're flipping it this season. You remember last season, you Arsenal fans were even more confused that we finished higher than PSG, but PSG had the second leg at home. This season they're flipping it that whoever got the highest seed, you automatically get the second leg of the knockout.
Let me quickly share this here because we've got some exclusive here
and
from Ben J. I was a bit skeptical with this guy, because Jermaine will tell you about what he did with Koundé, bro. Jermaine will tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me quickly share this screen, yeah. So Ben Jacobs is saying he understands that Chelsea have held further talks today with Lopez, with Barcelona, who has also spoken to Enzo Maresca. Nothing close or guaranteed yet, but Chelsea continue to seriously explore a move. Barcelona wants 60 million euros. Initial club-to-club contact has also taken place, bro. Yeah. What you man saying about this, though, man? Let me come to you.
What are we doing, man? Seriously, bro. What are we doing, man? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even dissing him as a player and that, but I ideally want Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons can perform. He can play in the system that we want. He can play against Bayern Munich. He dropped a 7.1 rating. I watched his all-action comp, 6-0 loss against Bayern. He played in the 6, the 8, the 10, and left wing. I saw him in the 6, picking up the ball in the first phase, beating a man, distributing play, all the sorts. He can play all of these systems for us, multiple different roles that we are looking for, and he suits the profile. And on top of that, he's got a goal in him. In the he can score the spectacular. He can slap it outside the box. He can finish. Why isn't this what we're going for?
Boy,
I don't understand.
Let me be the senior citizen here and tell you that this kid is better than Simmons. Fermi Lopez.
I can't lie, yeah.
He's cold though. I can't lie. He's cold. He's cold.
There's a couple guys.
He's more. His game suits the Prem way more than Xavi Simons. He's more physical. He's quicker. He's faster. He presses harder. He got an eye for a goal. He runs in the box.
What's his actual position? Is he a 10 or a winger? Like, what's his actual position?
He's like a box to box. He's like a box to box. He's like an 8.
So he's like an 8.
Yeah, it's more of an 8. I wouldn't say he's like a 10.
He's just like Xavi Simons. He can play 8, he can play 10, and he can play the wing.
I can't lie, I had the baller still.
So you'd rather Firmin than Xavi.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what it is for me, CB? Do you know what it is for me, CB? Yeah. Do you know what it is for me, bro? Yeah. I'm just getting sick and tired of these guys just dangling carrots in our face and taking them away, like honestly. Yeah. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm telling you. Because bro, you can't be coming out here, yeah, talking about. Fabrizio even said the other day, oh, Xavi Simons was talking about ring in the celebration because he's waiting for Chelsea to come. Man went from
I'm actually on to Fabrizio. I've had enough of him. 3 years in a row now.
I've been seeing you, bro. Yeah, Fabrizio went from 70% chance to 85% chance. He's rejected Bayern. He's rejected.
He only wants Chelsea.
He only wants Chelsea, right? I don't understand, yeah, why we've done all this groundwork and it's like, oh, last second, it's like, oh yeah, let's dilly-dally. I don't know whether it's the fee, but even with the fee, I'm like, broski, we've made so much bread this summer. We're gonna make basically over 300 million, yeah? You can't be going back and forth about fucking 10 million or 5 million. We've made all this money, right? And yes, I rate Lopez as a player. I rate him, but optically, I'm looking at the optics of this, yeah? They need to stop doing this, bro. They need to stop pushing out all this fucking information and they don't wrap up deals. They're better indecisive like girl, bro. Yeah? Because knowing these, man, I'm telling you, they're unpredictable. We might end up with no one. We might end up with just Garnacho, and that's the end of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Big up Mutyad as well, because he's saying it's obvious that's who they want. Gilliam Ballag is Maresca's guy, so I pay attention when he talks. It was never Simmons, and people will be mad. Bro, I think we really want Simmons in it as well, yeah? But I don't know what it's about this Lopez thing, bro. We might have been working on it in the background. I think this is
what Maresca wants, ideally.
Yeah, I'm just saying that optically, bro, it's not a good look. If you kept it in the background that we're looking at Simmons and all of these things and it was low-key, cool. But you can't be pushing it out every 2 seconds. Oh, we're looking to sell in Cuckoo to bring in Simmons. It's going to be Xavi and Simmons. It's going to be Xavi and Simmons. And then last minute, you're letting these ops around the corner come in, yeah, and get excited. I've got George in the group chat fucking messaging me, showing me shit, yeah, about Xavi Simmons, right? Because I've been talking about him like we fucking have him, you know? So, bro, it's just not a good look. I don't like how we do certain things.
No, but Don, this is where you need to have faith in your club, yeah. Because look, you already know I've been a victim of this, Caicedo and Lavia, but we all know when Spurs are on the brink of signing, you lot all goes it. Like, if you don't land Fermin Lopez, if you do, then I think Simmons is off to Spurs. But it's like the Eze and Arsenal deal, yeah. This is Spurs we're on about. If you don't really want Xavi Simmons and you want to take it off them last minute. You'll do it, bro.
We will. I'm not concerned about that, Romz. What I'm a little bit annoyed by is how long we've been going on about Xavi, and then now it's we're gonna go for Lopez instead. Like I think Lopez is a baller. I like him, but I just don't like how we push out so much information and then we just chop and change. We're just mad unpredictable, bro. We're mad unpredictable.
No, you see the thing with me with Fermin Lopez. I don't really know much about him. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I don't have your Y Scout login done, so I don't really know much about him in that sense. But I've seen some stuff. I sent it to you on Twitter. Very concerning stuff as it pertains to Fermin Lopez, and the reason why he's even being put in conversations about a move. So Fermin Lopez is best friends with Gavi. They've grown up in the academy together. They've been locked in, Retete, Zwizwa, all of that stuff. Now, Fermin Lopez and Gavi's girlfriend are beefing.
Oh, here we go.
And now because they're beefing, them had an altercation in training. Now, but due to that altercation, Fermin Lopez went on Instagram and dissed Gavi. I've sent you everything, Don. You can check it out. It's legit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now he's dissed him. So this is the same stuff that you guys didn't like Garnacho for. Oh, he's a problem in the dressing room. Oh, he's running to social media. Oh, all of this type of stuff. And then I'm thinking to myself, do I really want a man who's letting your girl fuck your paper up? She's messing with your bread now as well. Now you're beefing your brethren because you and your girl got a situation. Like this is all mad. This is what I'm saying. You guys are now at the point where you guys are beefing each other, all of this type of stuff. What does this mean now? So what if Enzo's girl and his girl get into Fassa, they're not gonna have a fight in the dressing room and it's gonna become a mess? I don't want TMZ. I don't want a telenovela in my dress in my coven, bro. I don't want no telenovela. I don't want all of this EastEnders, Hollyoake stuff. No, just keep it simple. Give me Xavi Simons, man. Just keep it simple. Boy. And I agree with what you're saying as well about the whole. I agree with everything you're saying about the fact that we're putting these signings in our faces. We're not asking for this stuff. This is like a man telling a girl, you know, this is like me DMing a baddie right now. Hey, babes, what's your shoe size? Oh, babes, what's your shoe size? Oh, yeah, I'm a size 5. Oh, I said, no, what, do you like these crepes? No, you pick one that you like. She's all picking out all these heels and that, putting it out there, and then I block her and don't buy her nothing. Yeah, what we do? You put Mike Menon in my face for 3 weeks straight. Oh, and Fabrice was putting these percentages, 80%, 85%. Oh, things are happening, guys. Nothing happens.
No,
at what point now we're going to just say stop putting these Xavi Simons? Everyone's had Xavi Simons in their lineup 11s for the season. Oh yeah, when Xavi Simons, we've had it all in our mind that Xavi signed for us. If you knew he wasn't going to go for him when it's goal time, why put it in our face? Why brief every single journalist? That's weird.
It's annoying, bro. It's annoying. They talk too much. They talk. I don't care, bro. I know you go on about these guys as sporting directors. This why it used to piss me off as well, CB, when you used to fucking think I'm like Robert that just backs everything that they do. I crash on these guys a lot, bro. I crash on these guys a lot, and I don't like how they push out too much information and then they just pull away. They just pull away. The Manian thing just pissed me off because Fabrizio gives us a fucking exclusive, and then the valuation was like 12 million difference, bro.
Don, you have to learn. You have to understand how Chelsea operates. We will make our sporting director and Chelsea Football Club and our marketing and social media team. We will make a whole lot of noise. We're gonna be the most talked about club in every transfer window. It's just that you and I as fans, we need to be responsible and kind of know which one has substance and which one is just nonsense.
So we shouldn't believe him.
No. This ain't
I'd understand if it's an ITK, bro. I'd understand if it's an ITK or whatever, guys on playback or whatever. This is Fabrizio. He's tweeting about this every 3 days. At what point do we believe them?
He's on the payroll. You don't worry about it. He's on the payroll. So my point is, you and I, like, I don't concern myself with every little post, like, you know, Pies twist this or Fab twist this or Owens team twist this or anything. For me, it's when it gets concrete, when there is a play, I analyze what the player brings to the team, and I see if
if this happens, that would be mad. If that was to happen,
we got Kofi for the dollars. Let me even read the question. Yeah, it says, what if we get Simmons and Lopez?
I don't think that happen.
Alongside a Garnacho.
When it comes to the ops,
if it wasn't Garnacho,
love.
That would be a bit mad, bro, because what? You pay 40 for Garnacho. I know you're offloading, like you said, Carney, Nkunku, and someone else, and Tyreek George. Yeah, them three are probably all gonna cut. But would that generate enough to get what? I think Barca won 80, isn't it? 70, 80 million for Lopez. Leipzig won about 40 to 50 for Simmons, and then you've just paid 40 for Garnacho. That's what? Near enough going to about 200 mil for 3 plays in the last 3-4 days of the window. But I think you'll get either or of these. So I don't think you get both. If you were to get both, yeah, that would be mad. That's depth for days. That's depth for days. I'll be real.
No, 100%, bro. 100%. I don't see that happening. Like I said, I rate Lopez. This is not about Lopez. It's more about how the sporting directors move. I don't like how they move at times, man. I really don't like it, bro.
This was I think we genuinely wanted to get Simmons in, right? And we had the idea to say, well, you know, we're gonna have to get rid of Nkunku and all. Now, do I think if everybody was available, if Simmons and Morgan Rogers were available, I don't think Simmons is the one we go for. I think Simmons is the one that we rate and that was available. And I believe when we got wind of Fermin Lopez becoming available and becoming available on the transfer market, I think Maresca talked with him. We analyzed his game, and I think that we're kind of like, do we really need Simmons over Fermin Lopez that much? I mean, I don't think Simmons was our number one choice on the inside forward on that 10, right? I think it just became he was the one available on the market after we backed Joao Pedro. We played him as striker, and he succeeded. He excelled as a striker, and then Villa shut the door to Morgan Rogers because Morgan Rogers was the one we were targeting this whole time. After Villa,
we've been linked in for a minute. We've been linked.
Done. One to the top 2 Champions League fixtures, bro. What kind of disrespect is
bro?
this?
We're going to talk about that in a set, bro. We have to talk about the Lopez news that dropped.
I'm just gonna say one.
Don't you know how YouTube works, man?
I was gonna say one more thing. Yeah, you know what we were just saying about Fabrizio. He's saying stuff we already knew. The chat is saying it's a bomber. I don't know if this is a bomber like that, but for Richard, this is Liverpool news. He just said Liverpool are ready to go all in and bid again for Isaac as the player stance has never changed. We've known that for the past 3 weeks. We were always going to come in with a second bid. Then he's gone, Isaac only wants LFC. We already knew this. And if Newcastle decide to open doors after Waltmad, because Waltmad should be confirmed probably by the weekend, plus one more striker also expected to join. I don't know who that striker could be. He said Liverpool already. This is why Fab is annoying everyone, not just Spurs fans, not just Chelsea fans. Everything in this tweet, we've known 2-3 weeks ago. We've known this. Newcastle want 2 strikers in to sell Isaac. We were always going to put in a second bid. He's not told us anything new. This is why people get... I might mute him, I might actually mute him.
I'm telling you, bro. Fab, yeah. Hey, that's his thing, though. That's his thing, innit? You know what I mean?
This is why I like Ornstein, because Ornstein will only really put something out once it's confirmed or once it's likely. Do you get?
Yeah. I mean, listen, again, Fabrizio's saying it here, innit? Xavi Simmons is waiting to see if Chelsea are willing to pay what is needed to sign him. It's pretty obvious what's going on here, man.
Apparently he's in London. Apparently he's coaching with his brother in London.
He is, bro. He's here. They've let him stay here for, I think it's 48 hours to sort things out and that, innit? So he's here. So let's talk about obviously Arsenal now anyway, man. These men are pot 2. You know what I mean? You can't be spoken about first here when you're in the fucking second pot, blood. Let me even bring it up here, yeah. Go on, Jay. Chat to us, bro. Wait, this is the wrong one. Oh, let me share this one. There we go. Chat to us, bro. What are you saying about your draw? So Arsenal, let me read it out. So Arsenal have drawn Bayern Munich at home, Inter Milan away. You played both of them last year, innit? In the league.
Not Bayern the season before.
Oh yeah, season before, yeah. Atletico Madrid at home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos at home. I feel like you always get them as well, like. You got them in the Europa League,
got them a few times. I think they knocked us out one Europa League game.
Yeah. Slava Prague. You've got Kairat Almaty.
I think.
Is that the team that the kid that plays for us, Robert? Is that the team that he plays for, bro? The 16-year-old.
I think so.
The kid from Kazakhstan. Yeah, the kid, the 16-year-old kid.
Someone's calling him Baby Aguero. I see on Twitter. Someone's calling him Baby Aguero. Is he a striker?
Yeah.
So he's what you call a striker. He can
calling him Baby Aguero still.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a clean strike on him, man. And he's helped them get into the Champions League. And then you've got Athletic Bilbao as well, who you man smoked in pre-season. What are you saying about your games, Jay, man?
It's a half decent draw, man. So the first game, Bayern, that's probably going to be the hardest home game of the Champions League in the league phase. I've had them a few times across the years. Had them when we were completely crap. Had them a couple of years ago when we were better. I think we drew at home. Should have got a penalty last minute. I was at that game. Couldn't believe we didn't get a penalty last minute. And I think we lost away narrowly. So I think at home we should be able to do the business, especially opening game of the Champions League. So I kind of expect to win there. Inter away. Is that Inter away?
Yeah. Inter Milan.
Someone told me it's not the same.
Milan away.
I don't know what they mean by that. What? Have they?
They're old, man. They're fucking old, bruv.
They're old.
You don't see how they got smoked by PSG, bro.
Yeah. So I know away games in Italy is not the easiest, but I think we can get a result. We played there last season. I think they got a dodgy pen and they might have won 1-0 or something like that. But it was they beat you. And when we played them, if I remember clearly, we didn't have Rice or Odegaard that game. So as long as our players are fit, bro. But you already know what I think about Arsenal, bro. As long as our players are fit, I think.
Tell them, listen, I know what you think about Arsenal. Tell the people what you think of Arsenal because you're going to be seeing Jermaine a lot on the channel this year.
Yeah, it's calm. I'm going to say, look, I've always said that it is. I said when we're going to challenge 22, 23, and we did. No one expected it. I said we're going to come top 5, 21, 22. We came to 5th, 4th by a point. This season, I'm saying as long as our players are fully fit, we're winning the league early. Like, it's not even is it in May, couple game, bro? We're wrapping it up. Because last season, yeah, I said, cool, I'll give Arteta. No, just give some background, yeah. Last season in the summer, I said I'll give Arteta 2 years. I don't expect to win the league this season because we're not going to win it with Havertz and Jesus. But when Rodri got injured, I said we have to win it. I didn't expect City to get that injury. I said we have to win it. And then we had an injury crisis and Liverpool won it. You think Liverpool are better than us? I've also said from the jump, bro, Liverpool can't beat us, bro. Home and away, they know what going on when they play in Arsenal. They know what.
I love this.
Anyway,
What minute is this?
Let me go into our fixtures.
What is this? 45 minute? Yeah. Jermaine, I'll see you next week. After we beat you at Anfield, I'm going to see you next week and we're going to talk again.
Bro, the last 20, bro, it's been about 23 Big Six games. No one can beat us, bro. But anyway, let me do the thing. All right. Then,
hey, tell him what you're pushing.
It's because man got the hairline transplant in it, so I'm still bold. Like, it's only like a week. I'm bold. That tapping pose is impossible.
Nah, it's coming back. It's coming back.
It's coming back. It's just a bit thin right now. It's a bit dark around the sides.
Yeah.
It's a bit thin. You can't see where the hair's gonna be in it. It's recovery process. It's part of the procedure, bro. It's been 2 weeks.
Hey, can I just say, just before you
I
go
put the pictures back, bro. Stop zooming in on my head.
Jay, quickly, just before you go through your Champions League fixtures, I'm just saying now, yeah, when you inevitably, I don't even think you finished second. I think you've been even finished third.
Come on, this is what I'm saying.
Listen. Quickly. One last thing. When you inevitably don't win the league, please, just no excuses. Just hold your hands up and say, you know what, we're just not good enough to win the league. Please, that's all I want. Just admit you're not good enough.
You know what it is, Romz, yeah? Like I said, bro, I have receipts. I tweet it every season, every summer. Yeah, I'm gonna break it down for you. 2021, I said we're gonna come top 5. This is after coming 8th. They were cooking me, Romz. We came 5th, 4th by a point. 2022-23 season when we challenged, the reason I believed we were gonna challenge, because when we came 5th, we got the 3rd most wins in the league. The only reason we came 4th is because White got injured and it was Holding centre back. He got sent off at Spurs. It went collapse. Holding came in and we ended up coming 5th. But we got the 3rd most wins that season. So I was thinking, City and Liverpool, they're top 2, but we actually got the 3rd most wins. We're going to be in amongst it. And bro, we came 2nd, bro. Then the season after that, when we came 2nd again, I don't know what happened that time. I can't remember. But last season when we came 2nd,
do you know? Jay, quickly.
But when we came 2nd last season, Romz, yeah, I didn't say we're going to win the league. Like, I actually didn't.
No, quickly. You said the one that you said you don't know what happened. I'll tell you. That was 23-24, where this is what happened. Arteta shat the bed. We lost to Palace.
We got 89 points that time. You got
89 points. But Eze dunked on us, and then all you lot needed to do, because I think out of your last 18 games, you won like 17. You had a mad record that day. But you know what happened? I remember Havertz was in flying form. I think it was 8 goals at the Emirates out of his last 8 goals at Emirates out of his last 9. What does Arteta do? Overthinks, puts in number 8, starts Gabriel Jesus up top, Bailey and Thingy dunk on you. I just think, do you know what, Jermaine? This is me being logical. You've got the squad to actually, if you had another manager like a Zidane or Allegri or Conte, I'd actually probably make you lot favourites to win the league.
Nah, man.
For me, it's Arteta that will stop it. It's your manager will overthink and he'll stop it.
Romz, I'm going to be real, yeah? Trust me, bro. Like, because I even said last season I'll give Arteta 2 years. It's not like I'm giving him a lifetime contract. I said let him have that season because of the Havertz and Jesus. They're not goal scorers, and I've always wanted a striker. I said get this man a striker, and then I'll give him a season to win the league. That was last season. Trust me, bro. Arteta gets a lot of disrespect. Last season, bro, you know we actually had Mourinho, Trossard, and Ranieri, bro. Trust me, bro. A lot of managers.
You know what, Jay? I know it might not be enough. I've already said, you don't. I don't think he's going to go 6th, 7th season without winning something. I think you win the FA Cup this year. I already said I think Chelsea win the Champions League, and I think we win the league. I think you win something. So I don't think it's going to be a trophy this season again. I think your drought stops this season. But I just think when it. You know what is with Arsenal? When you don't have pressure on you lot are flying. You're back teams left, right, and centre. But I think the minute pressure comes on, Arteta. Do you remember when Pep used to overthink things like Champions League final when he didn't start Rodri in that? I think Arteta in like a game, it won't even be a big game. Jay, it will be like a game at the Emirates where you're playing like a Sunderland or something, and he just does something mad. The next thing you've seen is Arsenal drawn or lost, and you're like, how did they do that? And then the thing that you don't just lose one game and bounce back. You lose and draw in batches as well. It's been like 2-3 games at a time. I just think he will just put some unnecessary pressure on you lot. and you lot will crumble. You know what, Jay? If he proves me wrong, I'll put my hands up. But I need to see you lot do it.
I agree, bro. Because last season, bro, we had Newcastle and United in the cup, both at home, bro, in the same week. We went out to both, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Everyone was saying, "Oh, it's on the League Cup." I want the League Cup, so I was livid. I
respect that about me. You don't discount trophies.
When we lost them home games, 2 cup games at home back to back. I haven't forgiven Odegaard. I can't lie.
If you had a striker, if you had Isak or even Gyökeres in both those games, I reckon you win. Because you had chances, bro. Havertz was moving mad.
Now, you
know what, Jay?
I understand the against Man United, bro, because that was in my face.
I would actually say, as far as squads are concerned, I think your squad is the most balanced. I think you have top to bottom, you have the most balanced team. And where I agree with Romz is that, but you need your attack to click. If you attack Cooks, I think you win the league. Now the thing is, I think will Arteta continue to be pragmatic like he's been in past seasons and overthink things, or will he let you, be unleashed like he did, when you first challenged for the league? If he let you attack Cook like that, I think you win the league because your defense is probably the strongest out of all of us. But if Arteta shackles your attack and make this man just press demands and try to be pragmatic the entire season, I don't think
that's the thing though. That's the thing though. It's got to that stage now where it's like the guy's got no excuses no more, bro. He's got his striker, he's got Eze, he's got even more depth at the back. Man, I'm about to sign that Inaki, whatever my man's name is, yeah. Inaki as well. Like this year, they have to win something, and they have to win something major as well, bro. I'm looking at the Prem or the fucking Champions League, yeah. Don't come to me at the end of the season, Jay, and talk about, the League Cup and that, the Carabao Cup and that. Don't talk to me about that, yeah? Because this is 6 years deep now. This manager has built this team, and he has won nothing with this team.
That's what I said. Last season.
Our players, bro, at least they felt winning together twice.
Now, last season, when I said I'll give him 2 years, I said you still have to challenge and win a trophy. The challenge, I let it go because of our injuries, but him not winning a trophy was a mad red flag. Yeah. This season, I'm saying like he has to win the league, in terms of what your objectives are. But I'll be real again. I won't sack him if he comes second by a couple points.
You see, I think
like a Champions League final, then what's the point sacking him? Because what's the next manager's objectives?
I hear that.
But if you got to break things down though. If you're seeing,
then we're going to end up sacking everyone.
If you're seeing the season, hold on. If you're seeing in the season, man's playing people where they shouldn't be. Man's being pragmatic, like what we're saying, and you're dropping points and you're losing games because he's not being brave. You can't just look at it and say, "Oh, he's finished second." You have to look at his managing. You have to say, bro, I think a manager that's more brave will win more games.
And do you know what, Jay? If that's the case, Jay, your players love Arteta, but do you know what will happen as well? Let's say you wasn't to win anything this season, yeah? I've already told you I think you do, but let's say you wasn't to win anything. It might that seed of doubt might start creeping into the players because as much as we love playing for you, Arteta, we've not won nothing in 4 or 5 years. That when does this end? When do we get over the line? They might start doubting him.
You know, I agree. Win something. Like you can't be trophyless. Otherwise, 5 years, 6, you're gonna end up going on the Wenger 8 years thing. Like you're gonna have to win something. But in terms of Premier League title or Champions League, wherever I stand is, if he misses out narrowly, like within 2 points, 1 point, goal difference. If he misses out narrowly, the reason why I won't sack him is unless the board are saying, we're on the Man City and Real Madrid thing where you have to win the league or you're out, we've got a potload of money, then cool. But we're not like that as a club.
We're not
really on the, like, when Chelsea got Roman or maybe...
You're basically saying you're not ruthless. You're basically saying you're not ruthless.
Yeah.
I know what my club is, but we're not really a City or Liverpool or...
No, I hear that.
We're not like a City or Real Madrid or Chelsea where it's like, your objective is to do this. If not, you're sacked and the new man.
You know what, Jay? I agree with you. But Don made a good point. I hear you. You're not ruthless like that. You're right. Arsenal like to give managers time. So do we to a certain extent. Mm-hmm. Rodgers got time when, bro, we knew he was done a year before we even sacked him. But Don's right. Berta is a winner. He's won at Atletico Madrid. And Don just said, this time you might realize about Berta, because if you don't win anything and Berta goes to your board, remember, directors of football can sack managers. They just need the green light from the chairmen and the execs above them. Let's say he goes to, I know quite a bit about Arsenal because obviously my mum supports them, Let's say Berta goes to, I think it's Richard Garlick and like the Prince of the Lord of Peckham or something. All your bread like this. Go rest
I
of
even
your
know
board.
about garlic, you know. Hey, yo, fuck. Hey, Rob, you're not being relegated anytime soon. You're not being relegated anytime soon, cuz.
Let's say, yeah, they go to the upstairs boardroom and Berta said, you know what? I've spoke to another manager. There's a manager in place. I want Arteta gone. And they give the green light. Because I can't lie, as much as Berta's a director, he needs the green light. If, let's say upstairs say, no, we like Arteta, but Berta wants to sack him, then he can't, innit? But if Berta wants to sack Arteta and he gets the green light, he will be gone. This is what I mean. He will be gone. So I can't lie to you. Berta's ruthless. She's a winner. He's not used to going 4 or 5 years without a trophy, bro. So yeah,
let's actually finish off on that as well. Yeah, big up to the man then for 150 likes for boys and girls actually. Elite supporting here, man. Obviously you two are playing each other this weekend. I keep forgetting that you man are playing each other this weekend, bro. Let me come to you, Romz. Obviously you're the home team, yeah. How you feeling going into this game, man? Because I was on live with Jess earlier, yeah, and Mo and that. And she was like, "This is the first time where I feel like semi-confident going Anfield, you know." Bro, and I feel like a lot of them are feeling like that right now, you know.
A lot of them. Hook said he's getting a clean sheet. Hook said they're winning 2-0. And do you know what else he said? If I'm lying, I'm down. If you look in the chat earlier, Hook said if Max Dowman plays, they're winning 3-4-0. They're battering us. I said you've lost your mind. So this is what Hook said. He said without Max Dowman, and you lot can go and watch the stream. Without Max Dowman, he thinks it's going to be 2-0 anyway. But if Max starts, he thinks they're going to battle us 3-4-0. I said, bro, you don't think we're going to score our own gaff? He's like, no. Because you know what makes me laugh about Arsenal? They're going to say they've got a good record recently. They've drawn 3 times. But you've still not beat us since September 2012. You see, like, you lot's record at Old Trafford. I think you lot haven't won there since, like, One Matter days. That's kind of...
Over 10 years. Over 10 years.
That's similar to them. They've not beat us since, like... The last time they beat us, United won the league. It was when Fergie at the United won the league.
Damn. Who scored the last time they beat you? Who were the
Zola and Podolski. I remember Peperino was on something. They had a purple kit.
There's no way that's the last time.
Say that again?
There's no way that's the last time.
I promise, in the league. You've won in... No, in general, that's the last time you won. Because Carabao Cup, I remember there was a 5-5 draw. I was at the game. We beat you on penalties. The last time you beat us in the league, bro, at Anfield was, I promise you, I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth, Jay. Go and check, bro, like September 2012. But basically, then, I can't lie. What they can say, what they can say, since Arsenal have been a challenging team, they're right. We've not beat them we've not beat them in 3 years since they've been a challenging team. I get that. But Don, you know me, at Anfield against anyone, I back us. Like, I don't even predict my team to draw at Anfield against anyone in world football. I'm gonna back my boys. It's not gonna be an emphatic win. I think the result, because I have to go soon, innit? I think the result.
Yeah, we'll finish up after we get Jay's take. But go on.
I think the result will be 2-1. It will be very tough. And the thing is, Eze has cooked the last 3 times to come to Anfield. He's got GA in all 3 games. Forget even GA, actually. He's just performed well in all 3 games, right? They've got Eze, they've got a gunman in Gokeres now. I know the thing is, this is the 1 year, and I think Jay might agree. Most Arsenal fans will. As much as Saka's like your best player, this is the 1 year I'm kind of getting a general consensus that even though he's out, they're not that concerned because now they've got the Ezes, they've got the apparently Odegaard's fit to play in this game as well now.
This is Odegaard's biggest fan, by the way, Jay, man. You as well. In fact, both of you.
I like Odegaard. Jay, I can't lie. I like Odegaard still.
Yeah, it still rides for him now, bro. Like proper, bro.
But yeah, I just think this game, yeah, they're due a beating from us, bro. I know the last 3 results they've drawn and whatnot, but I just feel like, yes. And the thing is, I know people say our defense hasn't been all there. I know that Robert's smiling. The last 3 games we've not been good. The fact that we've had to go 2-0 up in both games and the team's come back 2-2 with 10 men, it is concerning. But this is where I'll tell you a bit of stuff that you might have not. If you're not a Liverpool fan, you might not remember these things. I don't expect you to. McAllister and Gravenberch are key to protecting our defense. They've not started. No, listen, Robert. They've not started a game since April, bro. McAllister and Gravenberch will be back this game. So Bozdai right back. Shout out Monts. Monts has been saying so Bozdai right back. So Bozdai right back, in my opinion, will be very good. And where normally he's in the midfield, he has to cover. He's already going to be in them spaces that he has to cover. So it will be tough. Listen, I actually think this is going to be another ugly win. I predicted an ugly win against Newcastle. We got an ugly win. But I think a lot of Arsenal fans, this is the most I've heard Arsenal fans say we're actually going to win. A lot of the time they say we're going to draw. A lot of them. And I have a feeling Jay's even about to say they're going to win. But I'm backing my boys, bro. I'm backing my boys. I'm backing my boys to get a 2-1 win.
How about you, Jay, man? Just to finish off with you, bro. How you feeling?
Well, you know me, Don. I'm always honest. I can never go Anfield and think I'm gonna win the game in it. Like, it's just
Bro, you don't.
Bro, like you said, 2012, bro.
Jay, I'm disappointed,
No,
bro.
but Jay, even with Jokeres,
No, let me finish. I've never gone to Anfield, or I can never go to Anfield and say, oh yeah, we're gonna beat you. You man, watch. It's when it's at the Emirates, I feel like that. When it's at Anfield, I think, cool, let's see what happens. But this time around, I think our defense is patterned. Like Timber's playing well, the centre backs, the left backs there, the goalkeeper. Obviously, Odegaard and Saka went down injured, but I reckon Odegaard will be there. But I just feel like it's Liverpool versus the best defense in the league type of thing. So I don't mind doing the defending thing and nicking the goal, and we see what happens. But it's Anfield, man. Obviously, the reason why Arsenal fans are so confident. No, the reason why Arsenal fans are so confident is because we just come from euphoria, bro. Like, I've actually been on cloud 9. Like, imagine the Eze bomber,
as well.
And then we go into a game, we're seeing Eze waving to the flags. There's the fans, they're saying let it all work out. Then it's 5-0. Then Jokeres is doing this. Then Dalman's getting an assist. So we're all gassed. We're like, yeah, Anfield, come on. Like, you get it. We're on that.
Yeah, but the thing is, if any other club was doing that,
man, so the Arsenal fans they're not necessarily losing logic. We're just feeling good right now. We're feeling good.
Yeah.
We lost the same day we
I like you, Jay. Because everyone else
how do I sit here and have more chess for Arsenal in this game than you do, Jay?
Nah, because it's I'm telling you, man, there's certain games, Arks Dumbo, even Old Trafford, I'm not on them sort of stuff. Like I don't like it. Old Trafford, Anfield, I'm not on.
I hear you. If, you got PTSD.
And Liverpool, the thing with Liverpool, they're good, but I do think they're there for the taking, but it's still Liverpool, bro. Like if that crowd starts roaring,
this is how confident I am, Jay. Yeah, and I know Robert's eyes are about to bulge, and people in the chat might think I'm going mad. I even think you go 1-0 up. I even think you take the lead. And I think it'll be Eze. And I still back us to come back in 2-1. Because with Anfield, right? All of your managers, all the greatest managers, Mourinho, Pep, Fergie, you've all said, I don't know what it is. Liverpool don't even have to be playing well. There's just something about that ground. I'll tell you the speakers. We saw all of nothing. Our ground just does stuff to people. And I think, listen, I see a tweet the other day and it's funny. It said, the worst thing you can do is play well against Liverpool. And it's funny, like, anyone that plays well against us, we still kind of get a result. But I just think
that last season there, bro.
You know what happened? You know what happened? And Robert, I even think you'll understand where I'm coming from when I use this logic. I think Arsenal go up 1-0 up early. Remember I said this? I think Arsenal go up 1-0 up minute 15 to 20, right? And they're playing very well. But I just think Arteta then goes into that mode. You know when he's just trying not to lose? So he's like, cool. Maybe not. You see what I'm saying? He's like, trying not to lose. And then I think Salah will equalize before halftime. We'll go 1-1. And then Arteta will be like, you know what? A point's good here. Let me just try not to lose. And then we'll pile on the pressure. We'll keep trying to chip away. And I think we'll finally break them down and we'll get the win. That's my logic.
There's one last thing I want to highlight though. You know the way before the game, everyone's talking about Odegaard, Saka, is he going to be fit? They're talking about Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. They're talking about the game, everything, all of this shit, yeah? We've actually got one dark horse, yeah, where it's a wild card where we don't know what's going to happen. Due to how we played at Old Trafford, moving Kalam, and how we then bagged these goals. And that's Jokeres. We actually don't know what's going to happen because he might be our gunman or he might just do a similar performance to Old Trafford, but he will be there. Yeah.
You know what, Jay? I think you're spot on. There's no in between. I think Jokeres either has a quiet game or he bags. I think there's no.
You know what it is, Romz, yeah? This Don guy's acting like his team is playing. He's gonna be locked in. He's gonna be there ready. The TV might even be on an hour before it starts.
Romz, you know,
Wait, go on, Robert. I want to hear Robert quickly.
I think you're convincing me that Arteta might be the downfall of Arsenal. Like if they go 1-0 up, they might pull out like they did against United. Like you would think, go for the throat, go for the
exactly.
Liverpool's, in my opinion, they are vulnerable. Just because Sabosta had a good performance against Harvey Barnes, this is Eze.
Yeah.
Like he's not gonna be able to contain Eze. No, I know he's a nice player. He will try. He will work hard. But if Arteta goes and says, you know what? We 1-0 up. We got a corner. We scored. Now let's defend them in resolute. Yes, they're gonna lose. But if he says it's 1-0 up, boys, let's go. I know Garnacho is looking shaking. The midfield, there's not much resistance over there. you know, the pressing is not as tenacious as it was last season. If that's the case, then they win. But if it goes and does the United and be like 1-0 up, let's defend the rest of the game. Yeah, then I agree. I think, Romz, I think you might have a case that Arteta actually might lose them the game.
Exactly, because Robert, do they have the 11 to come to Anfield and beat us? Of course
100%.
they do. As much as I don't think they will, I'm not going to sit and be deluded they don't have the 11 to do it. But I've seen them do it at the Etihad. I've seen them do it at Old Trafford. I've even seen them do it at the Bridge. Do you remember the other time when Mudryk scored like the cross shot, whatever, and you lot should have won that game? I know Sanchez was doing a madness, but Arteta just said to himself, you know what? Let me resort back to type. Let me just not lose this game. And then it's like he invites the pressure. Do you know what, right? At Emirates, he wouldn't dare ever do that. The crowd wouldn't let him. But I feel like when he goes away from it, and do you know what, maybe it's a bit harsh because, like, if you look at most title-winning teams, a draw away, like, I think most people have 4 out of 6 points minimum in their head. Win at home against the 6 pointers, win at home, and then away, maybe a draw's all right if you're going for the lead, because it can be. But I feel like in the stead they're in, the signings, like Jay said, the morale's high. We're not the best defensively at the moment. We've been 2-0 up and 2 teams have come back to make it 2-2. I think right now they really need to go for it. But I can just see them going 1-0 up early and just
You see, you guys.
Let me just say something as well, bro. I'm telling you,
you get me sold.
Whoever loses this game, it's gonna be a long 2 weeks for you, bro. Just sitting there waiting.
Because international break in there.
International break. It's gonna be a long 2 weeks.
You know what, though? John,
Go on, bro.
I need to cut a few minutes here, but quickly, I know this ain't a Chelsea Fulham preview, and you'll probably have a proper preview soon.
Yeah.
But all I'm gonna say to you two and Chelsea fans in the chat, I did a little research. A big up Joe Wab Sports here. He even confirmed it. You lot's 12-30 record ain't the best. That West London derby, make sure you take care of business as well, you know.
We got
make sure you take care of business.
I ain't even stressed.
I'm telling you, bro. I was there at Fulham at home last year when we lost. Muniz last minute goal. I'm gonna be there again on Saturday, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be there again on Saturday, and I'm telling you, Romz, we're fucking winning that game. I'm putting it in the air. We're winning that game, bro.
Don't let what United made them look like on the weekend fool you like they're a good team. United are just crap.
They're mid-table. They're typical mid-table team, man. You should be outscoring these, man. Like,
you know, I know it's cliche, but derbies, anything can happen. Fulham always try that bit more against Chelsea.
Man, Romz, man, have you seen our record against Fulham, bro? Before last season, when we looked at them, our record against Fulham is unbelievable.
I thought your record was only good at their place. I thought at the Bridge it was a bit.
Nah. We've got a good record against Fulham. I'm pretty sure we've got a good record against them.
It's West Ham that always gives us trouble.
Yeah, West Ham recently we've actually been beating them, but they were a bogey team.
I do have to. I'm running a bit late.
Let me read this super chat and we'll finish, bro. Let me read this super chat. We'll go in it. Big up Toby for this. Yeah, it says, "Bruh, Spurs are willing to pay 70 million euros for Simmons. Chelsea don't want to pay that for Palmer backup. Makes no sense. Spurs need a starting cam. We don't. Boy, listen, you can look at it like that as well, but end of the day, we know how much the guy was going to cost in it, and we were never going to get him for less than 60. Let's be real. I think we're 50 million minimum. But let's finish up anyway, man, because we've got a big weekend coming up, people. Obviously, next week international break, so I'm definitely going to run up this panel again, man. That was fun. We'll about that more. We'll definitely run it up, and finish up as well.
Big up, Dave. I love streaming with Robert because me and Robert always speak on Twitter, so it's nice actually streaming. Don't tell me you're coming on, bro. Big up, bro.
Big up. But listen, people, make sure that you lot are following Romz. I put his Twitter in the description as well. Make sure that you're subscribing to Football Verbal. Jay, Take a Touch Pod, and obviously I'm gonna put your Twitter in there as well and Take a Touch as well. Robert, you ain't made a YouTube yet, have you? You need to make one, man.
That's not. I honor and I have appreciation and I envy you guys for doing this, but I don't have the patience. I got 2 kids. I don't have the patience.
I hear it.
You would fly, you know. You know what's so mad though? When I first saw Robert, it was, I think Big Six even have a sticker for you. I first saw you because Matisse was getting annoyed.
I remember that. I remember that when he had you. They sent him the link.
And that was like 2 years ago now, you know. Time flies.
I remember. And he always used to just be my mentions, just annoying me, bro. Just trying to annoy me. Just trying to be a nuisance. But yeah, man, big up the mods, big up TTM every single time. It was a lit show, man. But big up people. Tomorrow I should be doing my preview with Emilio, who's a Fulham fan. So I'll push that out, people. But yeah, Saturday, let's make sure, man. In a bit. Bless.